What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Sin City that came out in 2005 and was directed by Robert Rodriguez and Frank Miller.
So I don't know who Frank Miller is. I guess he did the comic.
He wrote the comic for this, Dark Horse Comics, and we have not seen a Dark Horse anything yet. We've only seen Marvel and DC.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the Dark Horse Comics. We've been doing this for a while and I've never heard of any.
Me either.
I'm really excited to watch this. I don't know anything about it other than the fact that when I was a kid, I would watch a certain movie. I don't remember what the movie was or anything, but it would show this movie like as an advertisement before the movie would come on.
Because back then they used to do that.
Right, yeah, on the VHSs, yeah. But I've just never got around to watching this movie. So I'm really excited to be checking it out today. And obviously the reason we're checking this thing out is because we went on a whole Tarantino journey. If you guys didn't know, go check it out. We'll link it.
Him and Robert Rodriguez are like,
yeah, apparently they're friends.
Peas and carrots.
Absolutely. And so we want to check out some of his movies too. And we got a couple on the channel, particularly my favorite, which is Planet Terror, 100%. Yeah, I really like that one. And then there is From Dusk Till Dawn. That one was really good too. And I'm excited to add another one under our belt for sure.
So that's what we expect from Robert Rodriguez.
Right.
Is a lot of fun and...
Oh, a lot of titties. Bouncing. All right, guys. All right, guys. Recut, extended, and unrated. Don't read the trivia.
Never do that again.
You can bang on that door all night if you want to. There is no way in hell I'm letting you in.
I can't believe you're doing this to me, Shelley. Everything we've shared, it has to mean something to you.
Oh, it meant plenty. Plenty of lost pay on account of how nobody wants to flirt with the waitress whose face is all purple and swollen up with bruises.
Is this like a play?
She looks like Luann from King of the Hill.
She sounds like Luann from King of the Hill.
There's a difference between getting honked off at a guy who's generally not so bad and finding out that you've been sweet-talked by a total jerk loser who skips out on a wife that he doesn't even tell you about, especially the kind of total jerk loser who has to beat up on a girl to make himself feel like a man. Do yourself a favor, Jackie boy, and get help. Get lost.
Who is this guy?
I know she's like yelling at him.
I'll take care of this. Just open the door and you'll see how wrong you've been about me. I'm ready for him.
No, you don't know how bad this can get.
This clown's got a big mean drunk on, and he's got 4 friends out there in the hall. I could swear I heard somebody in there with you just now.
Somebody.
He was talking loud.
Jackie boy, I got me all 5 starters and half the bench of the Basin City Blues keeping me company. You feel like taking them on?
You are teasing me.
Is that
baby.
Brittany Murphy?
Yeah, so it is Luann.
Does she really play Luann? Does she really?
Yeah, Uncle Hank.
Okay, baby. You know what I can do.
All right.
You think he's like the hero, that guy?
I hope he is.
Because he could like hear how many people is outside like Daredevil does.
You brought your whole pack with you?
You're gonna call up some of your friends who work the saloon.
I ain't calling up nobody.
That's a man's shirt. And I sure as hell it ain't one of mine. You've been with another man. You've been with him tonight.
Look at the crew though.
He flew out the window just as soon as he heard you were coming. If you're gonna slug me, just go ahead and get it over with, you sick bastard.
Lying about me again. I have never hit a woman in my life.
What?
You goddamn coward.
Maybe we're all here to have a good time. I gotta take a leak.
Wish you dropped by earlier, Jackie boy. Then you could have met my boyfriend. Could have seen what a real man looks like.
After my nuts again. But I forgive you.
You never should have picked on him like you did.
Shut up and keep your hands to yourself or I'll cut your little pecker.
I've been told.
She's kind of funny in this though.
Oh, you don't want to be hitting the streets dressed like that, honey.
Hey, baby, I don't hear you making those calls. Oh, I don't need to agree. Hi, I'm Shelley's new boyfriend, and I'm out of my mind. You ever so much as talk to Shelley again, and I'll cut you in ways that'll make you useless to a woman. You're making a big mistake. You already made a big mistake yourself. You didn't flush.
Ew. I think it's in black and white and I can't tell.
Oh, there's pee in it? There is. That's what he meant.
Did you see his red Converses though?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm loving the contrasting tones on this.
I'm wondering.
I feel like it's gonna help tell the story.
Is it always gonna be black and white and red?
And if it is, we love that even more. You forgot.
Don't mess with Cody, brother.
Oh, you let him live.
I saw that color.
That actually about made me gag.
Get out of here. No questions, damn it. No questions. Now!
Cool. And blue.
Wait, what in the devil did you do to him?
I just gave him a taste of his own medicine. I don't think he'll be bothering you again.
He was from a while back. And it was only because I felt sorry for him. And it was only once.
But this guy, he's a menace.
He reminds me of Nicolas Cage.
He might kill somebody if I don't stop him.
No! Don't go!
Shelley shouts something I can't quite make out over the racket of a passing police copter. It sounds like stop, but I can't just go home and forget about it and let Jackie Boy and his pals find their fun. They're a pack of predators, and they're out for blood tonight.
Damn it, Dwight. Damn it.
So that's Dwight.
You fool.
I'm speeding. That's a good way to get yourself noticed. And if you're a murderer with a new face who's one fingerprint check away from the fast track to the gas chamber like I am, the last thing you want is to get noticed. I don't have nearly enough cash on me to bribe this cop. Do I try to talk my way out of this? Or do I take this cop down and risk it all?
I don't really know what to think about this right now.
This is crazy, right? It feels like a comic, don't it?
Yeah.
Jackie Boy's leading us straight to Old Town.
Robert Rodriguez, baby.
The ladies of the law here. Beautiful and merciless. If you've got the cash and you play by the rules, they'll make all your dreams come true. But if you cross them, you're a corpse.
This is the police force.
But I heard things about these girls. Things he'd done to guys who got out of line.
He's got a little bit of crazy eye, don't he?
Maybe.
She's the holy one.
I'll pinch you. We'll get you there.
I don't do group jobs.
We'll just talk. It'll be nice.
I don't do talk jobs either.
I've had me one hell of a bad day. But the day I get turned down by a hooker when I got good hard-earned cash to pay her with, there's only so much a man can take.
Go try the Alamo over on Dillon Street. That's the Alamo, not the Amigo. The Amigo's a joint.
That's far enough, Dwight. We've been on top of these Peckerwoods since they first showed up with that cop behind them.
It's the nurse on Daredevil, Claire.
The ladies are their own enforcers.
Those clowns down the way, they some of the barmaid's boyfriends?
One of them thinks he is. I followed him here to make sure he didn't hurt any of the girls.
What a damn nice guy.
Yeah, they have like all types of guns.
Us girls are safe as we can be, Lancelot. Those boys in that Chrysler are one mistake away from seeing what Miho can do.
Deadly little Miho.
Oh, this is Miho.
Turn around. Save yourself and your buddies a
She's about to jump through that car and stab him
with the sword.
The trap is set, locked, and ready to spring. They deserve what's coming, so why this rotten feeling in my gut that something is awfully wrong? They haven't killed anybody I know about. It got pretty bad at Shelley's place.
Yeah, I sounded up a little more than I should have. I'm a little on edge.
Over the edge. You couldn't handle a woman the state you're in.
You want to see it? You want to see what I got?
He's like,
I've seen all shapes.
You seen this one?
You just gone and done the dumbest thing in your whole life.
Let's go, Miho.
what a shape.
And it's white?
Dang. That guy didn't even say anything.
Crazy.
Well, he was associated with Jackie
Yeah, he
Boy.
should have spoke up, huh? Silence is violence.
Wait. He's got the drop on her.
He's got squat. He's dead. He's just too damn dumb to know it.
That's what she's wearing.
I got you right where I want you.
Do you see her? She's like,
Watch your step, Jackie boy.
oh,
Yeesh.
Dang, he got a swastika up his butt.
This isn't funny. Don't anyone laugh.
and he's still
I got
going.
friends you can't imagine.
Hang it up. She's just playing with you.
You shut the hell up.
Don't pull the trigger. She blocked the barrel. It'll backfire.
That was kind of Kill Bill
Told
esque.
you to shut up.
Literally, it backfired.
Can't see.
Could you imagine being Miho and like reading the script of what you got to do?
I can't hear anything.
For God's sake, Miho, finish him.
He said, "I."
She doesn't quite chop his head off. She makes a Pez dispenser out of him.
Ew.
Then it's straight to business, stretching the corpses out on the alley floor and going through their pockets.
Aren't they cold? It's raining.
His wallet is packed. MasterCard, Discover, and nearly $300 worth of 20s that I'm not too proud to stuff into my own pockets.
Tough times.
Jackie boy, you son of a bitch.
He's a
I
cop?
thought Shelley said stop. She said cop. Detective Lieutenant Jack Rafferty.
Uh-oh.
A goddamn hero cop. The cops get a slice of the profits and free entertainment when they throw a party. If a cop blunders into the neighborhood and he's not shopping for what the girls are selling, they send him packing. But they send him back alive.
Not this time.
That's the rules. That's the truce. The
What do you mean?
cops stay out. It'll be war. The streets will run red with blood.
The cops, the mob, things are gonna go back to the way they used to be.
We'll fight the cops and the mob and anybody else who tries to move in on us. We'll go to war.
Don't be stupid, Gail. You wouldn't stand a chance. Get me a car. Make sure it's a hardtop with a decent engine. I'll hide the bodies.
The cops know Rafferty came here. They'll find him and they'll come gunning for us.
I'll haul the bodies to the pits. The cops won't check the pits. Get that gun out of my face or I'll smack you.
Who do you think you are, giving orders?
Yeah, this ain't your jurisdiction, buddy.
Miho moves to my back. One word from Gail and she'll cut me in half.
It'll be the bad old days all over again.
Get that gun out of my face now.
He pimp slapped her.
Bastard! I forgot how quick you are.
My warrior woman. She almost yanks my head clean off, shoving my mouth into hers so hard it hurts. An explosion that blasts away the dull gray years between the now and that
I don't know what to think about
fiery
this.
night when she was mine.
A hardtop with a decent engine. And make sure it's got a big trunk.
I'll always love you, baby.
What do you think about this movie so far, baby?
They just started a war, I guess, again, because they killed a cop.
So basically, the girls got rid of all the pimps and
They became all like,
the chauvinists, basically, and they became a bunch of lingerie cops out in the middle of the streets. And now they done started a turf war because a cop infiltrated their city, which apparently they had a pact, I guess.
Right.
And it's broken.
but how can you say he was a hero cop when he's like holding a gun? That's the only thing I'm thinking.
I think that's the point. Like, he's held as a hero, even though he's like a terrible guy.
Okay.
Yeah, it just seems like that.
Where'd you find that heap? Just look at that trunk. We'll never fit them all in.
Unless there's something else you want me to do, you think maybe I could go home?
Sure, Becky, go home. But don't you talk to anybody. Not even your mom.
They'll never fit in that trunk.
Where's the slice
Mijo?
and dice?
Dry your hair as soon as you get home. You'll catch cold if you don't.
She's like a mom.
Yeah.
Mom boss.
She's worried about her catching a cold, but she's half naked.
Gail said no calls.
I just want to hear my mom's voice. I won't tell her nothing.
You on the inside.
We were barely able to get the trunk to stay closed as it was. We packed it so tight. There wasn't anything we could do but pile Jackie Boy in right next to me.
Besties.
Go ahead. Take one of his cigarettes.
Kind of looks like a unicorn, don't he?
It'll help.
This is unique because the third person talking.
I think it's fun because the color is really showing you where to like put your emphasis at. Yeah.
No way.
It's got you smoking there, bud.
You're dead.
Right.
I'm just imagining this, so shut the hell up.
Tells you something about your state of mind, don't it? You know it's true. Nobody ever really quits. Will you look at that? Those hookers let you down. What are you gonna do when you run out of
Sounded like
gas?
Shorty,
Call
didn't he?
AAA. You ain't even gonna make it to the pits.
You shut the hell up.
Watch it!
Man, that was close. Ugh.
Oh no.
With the body in the front.
Boy, you're screwed. You're swirling around the bottom of the bowl.
This time I can't bring myself to tell him to shut up.
This guy's crazy.
Sure, I'm just imagining that he's talking. None of that stops the bastard from being absolutely right. I don't have a chance in hell of outrunning this cop.
Not in that bucket of bolts.
The only question left is whether I'm gonna kill him or not. For all I know, he's an honest cop, working stiff with a mortgage, a wife, and a pile of kids.
Oh no.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, what'd that gun say?
Something armory. Springfield Armory.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I was gonna say something that I was gonna recognize. And then be like, oh.
You better stop.
Whatever you say.
Ow.
Party a little too hard tonight?
I'm the designated driver.
Well, you're driving with a busted taillight. I'll let you out for the warning.
The
Seemed
light
like
made,
a corrupt cop,
but
huh?
the light made him have color.
Yeah, that was cool, right?
What next?
Whoa, that just shocked me.
The tank goes dry a quarter-mile from the pits. I shove the T-bird the rest of the way. A few minutes more work and it'll all be over. Go home and call it a...
What the heck?
The striker.
We're on lockdown. I'm not selling any tail in Old Town. Not tonight.
Don't struggle. It'll only hurt
Is he on Green Mile?
What's his name? Michael C. Clark.
Michael Duncan.
Soon the corpse of Detective Rafferty will be in our possession, and the truce between your prostitutes and the police will be shattered. My employer will seize what remains of this neighborhood. It is within your power to save many lives by negotiating the terms of the surrender of Old Town. I serve a new master now, and soon you will serve him as well. Now get dressed and shed a tear for Dwight McCarthy if you must.
He always finds a way.
Can't fathom these Americans always whining and going on about how they got it so bad. This is a fine, grand country. Low taxes, land of opportunity.
Yeesh.
Looks to be our poor dead cop's badge. Something's stuck in it. It's the bullet.
Uh-oh.
He does find a way.
You son of a bitch! Bastard!
They were mercenaries.
Right.
The bad times haven't even started yet.
Uh-oh.
And everything seemed to be going so well.
Hey, evidence though? Hey. Ain't gotta worry about it.
Oh, he went to the tar pit.
You don't have to deliver every last inch of the man, Brian.
Lend me a knife. I'm at the bone, all right?
What's he doing?
Dismembering someone?
Have you ever seen anything so pretty in your whole life? We'll back up three of you, and I bet what happens, boy. Use your imagination.
They just ignored him.
So he's stuck, huh? Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh.
No air to breathe. Only the horrid, oily tar taste creeping up my nostrils.
Ew.
They were counting on you, and you blew it. Miho.
Oh, it's a girl. Miho.
You're an angel. You're a saint.
Dwight, they got Gail.
It's a cinch you got yourselves a spy in Old Town. We gotta find out who it is and rescue Gail. But first we gotta get our hands on Jackie Boy's head before it gets to wherever it's going and this whole situation blows wide open.
Yeah, absolutely.
Miho, I hope to hell you left one of them alive enough to talk.
Oh, she doesn't talk?
Yeah, she's like the girl off the boys, huh?
We talk.
That guy kind of looked like Quentin.
Stay smart. It's time to prove to your friends that you're worth it, damn. Sometimes it means killing a whole lot of people.
T-bone. That was crazy.
Jackie Boy's head so close to me I could almost reach out and grab it.
No.
Like this! Like this!
But why aren't you throwing a swastika though?
Stupid slag!
She like embraced that.
Yeah, confirm your kills, Miho.
You won the head now, sweetheart! So come down and get it!
Mario.
Hey, he cleaned off now. He needed that.
I could have put a bullet straight down your ear just now if I hadn't got my revolver all wet and useless.
God, dang.
They got that place rigged up, don't they?
It was an outright lie I was giving you about my revolver being wet. I shoot blasted the roof off a pub and seen all the parts flying off people. Little bang bang's never going to match the sight of that.
Psycho.
But it's me knife. I'll be doing you with. You killed me mates. Never give an Irishman good cause for revenge.
You won't feel a thing unless she wants you to. She twists the blade. He feels it.
She's clutch.
I tell Miho
She's a
what we're
soldier.
gonna do and how we're gonna do it. First, we gotta rescue Gail. Then comes the kill.
Was that like a chapter title at the beginning? I thought it was like the studio.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It said the big fat kill.
Oh, yeah.
Your skin is perfect. Your nerves responsive.
Just give them what they want, Gail.
We should have known it was her.
It's over, Gail. There's no fighting them.
The cops are gonna mow us down. We gotta cut a deal.
You sold us out.
I didn't have no choice. They was gonna hurt my mom.
It wasn't your mom. We could have protected her, and you know it. It was the money, you stupid little bitch.
Sure, you could have moved my mom into Old Town and let her know that her daughter's a goddamn.
Breaks your heart, doesn't it?
They offered me what you couldn't never offer me. A way out. I had to watch out for my own neck.
Your precious, scrawny little neck!
Oh!
You could have ripped my throat out, you crazy.
Oh my
God.
Kill this one.
No, I was promised.
Stupid little bitch.
They need to put a gag in her, don't they?
Hey!
She's the best.
He said, hey!
Nobody. I don't see nobody.
Why is he okay?
Will you look at that?
Because when they take it out, maybe?
Guys,
Some kind of note.
Give it to me.
this is starting to really hurt.
Out back. Everyone.
Somebody should call me a doctor or something.
McCarthy, you fool.
Is he okay? I'm so confused.
Just like, what was that?
Yeah.
I'm outnumbered, outgunned, but the alley is crooked. They can't surround me.
You can have Old Town, I don't care. Just give me the woman. Shut up.
He's still imagining that.
Hey, wait a minute. Something's not right.
Shut up!
A fair trade. She's all yours.
Yeah, come on, Gail.
Now, if you'll explain to me why we shouldn't blow both of you to pieces.
What have you done?
Exactly what I had to.
No, it isn't right. There wasn't no tape over his mouth.
Good thing we met that Irish gentleman. Took his detonator.
Heck yeah.
Where to fight counts for a lot, but there's nothing like having your friend show up with lots of guns.
No! McCarthy,
The sniper
you
team.
stand!
The girls all know the score. No mercy. We gotta kill every last rat bastard one of them. Not because it'll make the world a better place.
I know. When they have the dual pistols, it's my
We need a
favorite.
heap of bloody bodies, so when mob boss Valanquist looks over his charts of profits and losses, he'll see what it cost him to mess with the girls of Old Town.
That's a good incentive, though, to want to shoot them people. Uh-oh.
And you really don't mess with Miho. Oh my god.
Deadly little Miho. She gets her practice in. The Valkyrie at my side is shouting and laughing with the pure, hateful, bloodthirsty joy of the slaughter. And so am I.
I guess they're back together.
The fire, baby. It'll burn us both.
There's going to be people in the comments like, why are y'all laughing?
How can you not?
You know what I mean, though?
You'll always be mine. Always and never.
This is Robert Rodriguez's little Bonnie and Clyde fantasy, isn't it? The customer is always right. But is that true, though?
Sometimes I don't agree with that when I was in customer service, for real. Oh, I love that dress.
I let her hear my footsteps. She only goes stiff for a moment.
Care for a smoke?
Sure. Are you as bored by that crowd as I am?
I didn't come here for the party. I came here for you. I've watched you for days. You're everything a man could ever want. It's your eyes.
Whoa.
Oh, they're green?
And because he shined the light.
What
Feels
is
like
it
a
you see
Christmas
in
tree.
my eyes?
That's why it's dark in here, because if they shine the light, you'd see color.
I see a crazy calm. You're sick of running. You're ready to face what you have to face, but you don't want to face it alone.
I don't want to face it alone.
Why is his lip quivering?
Are they? I think they're in the same city, but in like the nicer part.
She's soft and warm and almost weightless. I tell her that everything will be all right, that I'll save her from whatever she's scared of and take her far, far away. I tell her I love her.
Who did that? He did that.
I hold her close until she's gone. I'll never know what she was running from.
He had so many opportunities to just shoot her in the back.
I know, and he decided
cash
to
your
do it
check
when
in
they
the
like had a moment. So he's like a bounty hunter because he said he'll
Yeah.
cash her check in the morning.
100%. Basically, if you're a woman in this city, it's really dangerous for men to be around you.
Right. So that was like the whole beginning. Like what? Now just saying the title?
Oh, Mom, don't go on like that. It's not the city.
I could have gotten in a traffic accident anywhere. Yeah, just a fracture. The doctor said it's a clean break. Should be right as rain in no time. Mm-hmm.
Can't trust him.
Turn the right corner in Sin City, and you can find anything. Becky. Care for a smoke?
Uh-oh.
Anything.
So when was the customer right, though?
I guess the customer who paid for her to get assassinated, right?
Right. Maybe we'll have to learn more about that part.
I'm staring at a goddess. She's telling me she wants me. She smells like angels ought to smell. The perfect woman.
Is he dreaming?
I don't even know who that is.
He's sleeping on that box of chocolate you get for...
The one that you said.
Yeah.
Can you pause it for 1 second? I need to tell everyone that.
What?
When you said...
Oh, yeah.
He was just eating boxes of chocolates, y'all, and didn't even know that if you flip them over, it says like what kind it is.
There's a whole map on that thing. It'd take you all the way to the coconut.
I kept noticing you were eating the orange one, and I'm like, sweet, no one eats that. And you didn't know any better.
I kept biting it like, ugh. Anyways, it was doing it on a Russell Stover's box or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Ain't that what it's called?
Yeah, you're pretty much right.
Must be shrunken. Must be like really little.
Like Ant-Man.
Yeah. You know, it's Harry Potter. That's me.
You just walked in.
3 hours later, and my head's feeling several sizes too big, and I realize Goldie's dead. Not a mark on her. She was murdered, and I was right here when it happened. Who were you, and who wanted you dead?
So he just met Goldie.
So why the sleazy saloon? Why the kindness, Goldie?
Right.
Cops showing up before anybody but me and the killer could know there's been a murder. Somebody paid good money for this frame.
Exactly.
No reason at all to play it quiet. Whoever killed you has got to pay, Goldie.
So Goldie was a pawn in this thing.
Open up, police!
Dang.
Maybe that's what happened to Goldie. Maybe he was a little too rough.
Was that a dead person?
No, that was him.
No, there was a dead person in the trash.
Really?
Yeah, a lady.
Oh, the cops did it.
I don't know why you died, Goldie, but you were a friend and more when I needed one. And when I find out who did it, it'll be loud and nasty, my kind of kill. And when his eyes go dead, the hell I send him to will seem like heaven after what I've done to him. I love you, Goldie.
What?
That guy's intense, ain't he? Jesus.
He knew where to go, too. And he is very good, like, lung capacity.
He's done this before. Well, yeah, he's obviously like a superhuman. You didn't see that?
You got any beers around this place?
No way I'm giving you any alcohol. Go ahead. You're worse without him.
Lucille's my parole officer. She's a but God knows why. The pills come from a girlfriend who's a shrink. She tried to analyze me once, but she got too scared. Had a fight with some cops.
Didn't happen to kill any of them, did you? How the hell do you suppose I'm gonna square this with the board?
There ain't no squaring it. This is blood for blood and by the gallons.
She played him from Dusk to Dawn, right? The daughter?
There's no choices left.
Is that not her?
I don't think so. I could be wrong. Maybe she was older. Yeah, maybe.
It took somebody who was kind to me, getting killed to do it. But I'm out.
You could be right. It's just hard to tell black and white, honestly.
But I'll have to sneak past Mom, and her ears have gotten a whole lot better since she went blind. Every week she dusts it all off, so it looks like it was only yesterday that I moved out.
Oh.
I knew Gladys would be safe here. For a while, we just get the feel of each other back.
He was like paranoid, like Soldier Boy.
Marvin? Is that you, baby?
Yes, Mom. I'm sorry I woke you up.
There were men here looking for you.
It was about my job.
What did you do to your face? You're getting confused again, aren't you?
Mom, I feel better than I have in years.
So he used to have some problems, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna find that son of a bitch that killed you, and I'm gonna give him the hard goodbye.
He just wants revenge, boy.
That coat looks like Baghdad. So's your face. Take off!
He's new here, Marv. He didn't know.
Katie's my kind of joint. Nancy's just getting started with her gig, but already the crowd's breathing hard. Plenty of nights I've drooled over Nancy, but that's not what I'm looking for tonight. I'm looking for something small and hairy.
It was like Wolverine on it.
It's Logan.
I'm here to do you a favor.
Small and hairy.
Spread the word. Tell him I've been hitting the joints, drunk off my butt, crying over some hot babe named Goldie.
Isn't that the girl from Fantastic Four? Invisigirl?
Yeah, I think so.
Most people think Marv is crazy. He just had the rotten luck of being born in the wrong century. He'd be right at home on some ancient battlefield swinging an axe into somebody's face.
Show's over, dickwad.
Now that's one fine-looking coat you're wearing there.
Your killing days are over, you over-the-hill do-gooder son of a bitch.
Okay, Marv.
Yeah, they didn't read the scouting report, did they?
Fine coat like that, and you're bleeding all over it.
All right, it's all yours.
Oh, he switches out the jackets.
Tell me, man, who sent you? I don't hear you giving me any names, so I guess when I shot you in the belly, I aimed a little too high.
Uh-oh. It's Telly Stern. Pass me the order. He runs the tables over to the Triple Ace Club.
Should have known.
For a second, I smelled the angel smell that belonged to my Goldie.
You're gonna pay for what you did to me.
Marv did something to her?
You like talking, Louie? It was Conley. He set me up.
He's talking, dude.
He'll never talk.
Oh.
I don't know about you, but I'm having a ball.
And what have been your sins, my son?
These here hands of mine, they got blood all over them. I killed 3 men tonight. Tortured them first. First 2 were minnows, small-time messengers. But it was Connolly, the money man who fingered your padre.
Dear Lord, man, this is a house of God.
Just give me a damn name.
Rock.
It can't be that big.
There's a farm out North Cross in Lennox. It's all there. And while you're at it, ask yourself if that corpse of a is worth dying for.
Ooh.
Watch your mouth,
You
Bob.
shouldn't have said that.
Worth going to hell for. Amen.
Justice for Goldie.
She smelled like an angel.
Modern cars, they all look like electric shavers.
Like a manscape.
Goldie.
It can't be.
Goldie!
No way.
That couldn't be Goldie. I've been having so much fun, I forgot to take my medicine.
That's those problems creeping back up.
When you got a condition, it's bad to forget your medicine.
But I don't think you should take that much.
This is a bad place, this farm. People have died here the wrong way.
No, be nice to it. Hit it.
I got no gripe with you. Easy, boy.
Did you see a jump?
It's whoever owns you I'm curious about, because there's blood on your breath.
They have like a Charlie Brown shirt on.
It's impossible. Nobody can sneak up on me.
That's not just anybody. Oh.
Nobody's that quiet. Nobody except the one who snuck into that hotel room 2 nights ago.
Oh, he did it.
You killed Goldie. It was...
Is that Tobey Maguire?
I found your killer, but he was better than me. Why didn't he finish the job?
Maybe he wants you to hunt him.
He keeps the heads. He eats the rest.
Lucille?
The wolf just gets scraps. He eats people.
So that's what that bone was he picked up.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Let's get you warm.
It's like they were steaks. Just look at the heads on the wall.
They warned him about going there.
Suck the meat off my fingers. He made me watch. He made me watch!
Who in the heck is this average looking guy? He definitely looks like Daniel Radcliffe.
Whoever's behind this whole thing has his connections right in the department. He knew I was chucking out that hooker almost before I did.
What hooker?
The one you've been obsessing over. Goldie.
I didn't know she was a hooker.
She must have shown you quite a time.
Quiet. There's a car coming.
Kevin.
Kevin.
What is that guy? What kind of creature?
Maybe a werewolf or something.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
Cause them nails.
You would think he's the monster. Damn.
Let's go. Bastards, I'll show them.
No.
Don't shoot! Please, listen to me. I'm his parole officer. He's unconscious and unarmed.
Dang.
Man, she should have known better.
There's no sign of him.
Here's a sign.
Why are they rushing him? They got guns.
That there is one damn fine coat you wearing.
Uh-oh.
He said, give me that coat.
He needs one.
I keep coming back to that cop I just killed and what he told me. It wasn't until I showed him all those pieces of himself that he said it. Just a name. Patrick Henry Rourke, man of the cloth. Could have become president, but he chose to serve God. He's brought down mayors and governors like they were nothing. And here he's gonna get killed in the name of a dead hooker. Then it hits me like a kick in the nuts. What if I'm wrong? I've got a condition, and with Lucille dead, I can't get my medicine. What if I've imagined all of this? Can't kill a man without knowing for sure you ought to. For an hour or so, I ask around about Goldie. I don't get any answers, but I know I'm bound to. Lucille said Goldie was a hooker. And if she was, she has roots here. Friends, maybe even family.
Look, she was patriotic. Did you see that?
Yep.
Goldie's dead.
I don't know what to believe, you know?
Well, she's dead, but he's slipping.
Goldie, yeah, sure, right.
Bastard.
Maybe she is alive.
Crazy.
But why did you
Hit him
think she was
again,
dead then? But she said Wendy.
Why did she call you Wendy?
Because that's my name, you ape. Goldie was my sister.
Oh, I see.
My twin sister.
I guess she was the nice one.
Goldie and the other 6. Where are they?
Would any of you dames let me get close enough to you to kill you? Like she only did because she thought I could protect her. And I'll bet those cops didn't do a damn thing about those other girls, did they? But as soon as they had me for a fall guy, they showed up guns blazing. And I've been killing my way to the truth ever since. Shoot me now, or get the hell out of my way. Okay, I'm glad we got all that sorted out.
Well, he just get right up.
You sat there and took it.
I thought I might be able to talk some sense into you. And I don't hurt girls. I need a pair of handcuffs. It was a farm boy named Kevin who killed Goldie. But it was Cardinal Rourke who was behind it, and I don't know why.
Maybe.
But she didn't have scratches on her, though.
Just like that, a whopper of a puzzle piece falls smack in my lap. I want to reach over and touch her and taste Goldie's sweat one more time. But she isn't Goldie. I'm also going to be needing a dozen 2-foot lengths of this rubber tubing.
Look at that old man's face.
That guy's just like, okay, yeah, we have that.
I wasn't never even able to buy a woman. You know, the way I look.
Kind of like a shark.
Keep the engine running. If I'm not back in 20 minutes, you get the hell out of here.
Kill him good.
I won't let you down, Goldie.
It's not Goldie, Marv.
That's Wendy. So who do you like better, Marv or Dwight?
I think Marv.
Heading downstairs to the kitchen, getting himself a midnight snack.
He just dodged that.
Damn, he's slick.
He doesn't make a sound, you notice?
He's tough.
Is that the best you can do, creep? I got you, you little bastard.
She was my sister. Let me finish him.
You wasn't supposed to come down here, Wendy.
Oh, but I want to.
Dang.
I'm sorry, kid, but I haven't even started with this creep. It's not as easy as it looks.
Is that Harry
Could have
Potter?
been a real mess around here if I didn't have that.
It's not, but it looks like it.
Tourniquets. Well, what do you know? Look who's here.
Now I can get more than bones this time.
He doesn't scream. Not even when the mutt's had its fill and Kevin's guts are lying all over the place. And somehow the bastard is still alive. Still staring
what type
at
of
me.
creature is that?
Not even when I grab the saw and finish the job. He never screams.
Is his eyes moving still?
I put in a call to Katie's and asked Nancy to get her clothes on and meet me at her place.
Hey, Nancy, you got any beers?
Sure, Marv. Who's a babe?
Right.
So what do you want me to do with her?
Drive her all the way up to Sacred Oaks. My head starts to clear. I owe you, Goldie. Hell, I'll die laughing if I know I've done this one thing right.
He's really going for it.
No sign of target.
All right, keep a lookout.
Usually I'm used to them being a lot more like swift in those moments. He was not graceful.
Kevin, what's left of him anyways? The dog ate the rest. Oh my God.
He was like Varys, don't he?
He had the voice of an angel, and he's dead now because of one stupid. Not a real good idea for you to talk about Goldie that way while I'm around. He was a tormented boy, tormented by guilt.
He should have been.
But the eating, it filled him with white light. He didn't just eat their bodies, he ate their souls. And I joined in.
And you gotta go too.
They were all nobody missed them. And then your Goldie almost ruined everything. Who would believe a thug like you? Kevin killed her. I ordered the police in for you, but you wouldn't be caught. And now he's dead and you're here to eliminate me. Will that give you satisfaction, my son?
Probably so.
The killing, no. Everything up into the killing would be a gas.
He kind of looks like a G.I. Joe, doesn't he?
Kevin.
Yeah, he does, don't he?
We're going home. You can scream now if you want to. It's beautiful, Goldie. It's just like I promised, only better. And when his eyes go dead...
He made good on that promise, didn't he?
Oh my God.
No.
Jerks. They should have shot me in the head.
Is he about to explode off the table?
While I breathe and eat through tubes.
Nope.
I'm on my feet for about 10 minutes before the cops kick them out from under me. They just keep knocking the crap out of me and waving a confession in my face. And I keep spitting blood all over it. Then along comes this worm assistant district attorney who turns the recorder off and says, if I don't sign their confession, they'll kill my mom. I break his arm at 3 places and I sign it. They nail me for the works. Not just the people I did kill, but even Lucille and the girls that Rourke and Kevin ate. And
Wrong for that.
Not Goldie.
The judge is all fire and
judge.
brimstone when she hands down the sentence. My only visitor.
Aww.
I'm ready for anything but that scent. I got him for you good, didn't I, Goldie? I'm sorry, Wendy. I got confused again.
You can call me Goldie.
Oh, that was her way of
She
repaying him.
smells like angels ought to smell. The perfect woman. The goddess. Goldie.
Pretty close.
They fixed me a pretty decent steak for my last meal. They even throw in a brew. Then they shave my head and fix me with a rubber diaper. And it's about damn time, if you ask me.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Would you get a move on? I haven't got all night.
Are they going to be successful?
I don't know.
I didn't think he was about to be dead.
The best you can do, you pansies.
He's gone.
We'll never forget you, Marv.
Marv was here for a good time, not a long time.
Right. I feel like that's a slur now. I don't know about that.
That yellow bastard.
My last day on the job. Early retirement.
Bruce.
Not my idea. Heart condition. Angina, he calls it. I'm polishing my badge and getting myself used to the idea of saying goodbye to it. It and the 30-odd years of protecting and serving and tears and triumph that represents. And I'm thinking about the one loose end I haven't tied up. A young girl who's out there somewhere, helpless in the hands of a drooling lunatic.
I see the angle.
I won't let you do this. You're gonna get yourself killed. You're dragging me down with you. I'm your partner. I'm getting on the horn and calling for backup.
Sure.
Is that Bud?
We'll just wait.
2 Ds.
Nancy Callahan, age 11.
Yeah, it is.
She'll be raped
and slash the ribbons. And that backup that we're waiting on will just so happen to show up just late enough for Rourke to get back to his U.S. Senator daddy.
You're pushing 60, and you got a bum ticker. You ain't saving anyone.
Not the bum ticker.
Eileen's at home waiting for you. Think about Eileen.
Maybe you are right.
I'm glad to hear you're finally talking sense.
Hell of a way to end a partnership. Nancy Callahan. For all I know, she's dead already.
This is like a flashback because Nancy's the one that was dancing at the bar.
Don't be scared. We're gonna be taking you home really soon. We're going to introduce you to somebody. He's a very nice man.
No, he ain't.
Halfway to the warehouse where Weevil said they took her and it hits. Wicked spot of indigestion. Birch Lub and Douglas Clump. Two any dirty job there is thugs with delusions of eloquence.
This Jaguar you so pinheadedly covet, temporarily remanded to our custody, though it may be. It's the proper.
Gotta keep this quiet. Take him down fast. Catch your breath. Give your heart time to slow down.
They're playing him up to be really old, ain't they?
We're all done here, Benny. Give them some privacy.
You must be awfully scared now. But you've got nothing to be scared of. All we're gonna do is have a nice little...
That looks like Sam.
Sam.
Doctor said it'd be like this. Just take the pill he gave you. No need to play it quiet. Prove you're not completely useless. He likes to hear him scream. I've seen his victims and their twisted little faces. All wide-mouthed and bug-eyed. It's nothing.
She's alive.
Barely a flesh wound.
Let the girl go.
You can't do a goddamn thing to me, Hardigan. You know who my father is. You can't even lift that cannon you're carrying.
Sure I can.
Nice.
Cover your eyes, Nancy.
Miss again.
I take his weapons away. Both of them.
Ooh, that would suck to get shot right there.
Hey, you're the partner.
The double cross.
Don't make me kill you.
Doing fine, Bob.
By time. Just a few more minutes, just till the backup gets here.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Keep his mind off the girl.
Run home, Nancy.
Don't listen to him. He's a crazy man.
You shoot your partner in the back, and then you try to scare a little girl.
Sit down, or I'll blast you in half.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
The sirens are close now. She'll be safe.
Oh, you're a hero.
Things go dark. Getting sleepy. An old man dies. The little girl lives. Fair trade.
Dang, that one was dark, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just tell me it isn't true, John. What they're saying about you and that child.
What are they saying?
They're trying to turn it on him.
If you ever want to see me again, say something now.
He didn't do it.
We're looking at your basic mountain of DNA evidence, the testimony of your own partner, corroboration by 6
More frame jobs.
eyewitnesses, and that's just so far, and there's your own silence. I'll do what I can, but leave us just say you are good and screwed.
What's shutting you up? This whole thing stinks to high heaven.
Bro, he's comatose.
I know.
I heard what you done to that girl. I hope they throw away the key.
What about the girl's testimony? Did she get killed, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
But I
happened.
thought it
They
was
probably killed her
Nancy.
terribly.
It's been an election year. You've seen plenty of my picture.
Oh, that's Rourke's brother.
You blew my son's ear off. You blew his arm off. You even blew his nuts and his pecker off. He's in a coma right now. They say he may never come out of it. Power don't come from a badge or a gun. Power comes from lying. Lying big and getting the whole damn world to play along with you. I could pump you full of bullets right now and I wouldn't even be arrested. But I want you firm and fit and healthy. You're gonna be convicted of raping that little brat and shooting my boy. And you're gonna spend the rest of your life in prison, disgraced. You tell anybody the truth and they're dead.
They won't let me testify. I told the cops he saved my life, and they just
Oh,
act
that
like
poor
I was
little
crazy. I'm still a virgin, still alive. Thanks to you.
Well, that's good to know.
That's why I think she's the Nancy, but I could be wrong.
They'll kill you if you don't stay away. Don't visit me. Don't even say my name.
If you won't let me visit, but I'll still write to you, Hardigan. I'll sign my letters, Cordelia. I'll write to you every week. For forever.
Sure, kid. Now run on home. Bye, Nancy.
I love you.
Yeah, because when they said that about her, I was really confused.
And
about
she
who
has the
was.
bangs and
But yeah,
stuff.
100%.
The same here.
John Hardigan. I gotta give you credit. Being such a straight arrow for so damn many years without it catching up with you.
Maybe I ought to look at him.
That first punch was funny, though. He held it all the way through.
That Tammy there, I rented her out of Old Town. I wanted to show you what you won't be getting any of.
He's thorough, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This is nothing but a price I promised myself I'd pay, and I'm paying it. They want a confession. They won't get it. There's a letter from Nancy waiting when they put me in solitary.
That cell's terrible.
I know.
At first, I figure she'll send another note or two before her young mind moves on to better things. But every Thursday, another one arrives. The daughter I'd never had. My sweet Cordelia. 8 years pass.
Dang.
Oh, and he's still there for no reason.
Then comes a Thursday when I bound for my cot, excited as a kid at Christmas, only to find myself staring at the damn floor of my damn cell, looking for a letter from Nancy that isn't there. Is she all right? Did something happen to her? 2 months now. Not a word from Nancy.
That'd be horrible. I'd have to wonder.
Nancy's 19 years old. How long did you expect her to keep writing? She's forgotten you, old man.
Oh.
You're all alone. This guy smells awful. Like bad food. Like a
Oh,
corpse
that's
left
the
in a
yellow
garbage
B word.
dumpster in the middle of summer. He stinks so bad I want to throw up.
You thought he was like an Asian person?
It's almost like it's a slur, man.
Right.
Practically knocked my head off the bastard. When I come to, I see it. But there's no letter inside of it.
He took it.
Something soft. Something that ought to be alive.
Her finger.
It ought to be the index finger of the right hand of a 19-year-old girl. You got me, Rourke. You beat me.
I'll get it clear. Gotta be
Oh, that's
Marv.
Lucille.
Hardigan, my God, it is you. I'll be there by 10, I promise.
She wouldn't give up on me back before the trial. She almost slugged me when I stopped her from hiring a new attorney. If she hears what I'm gonna do, she'll probably slug me again.
Hardigan. Damn. They're ready to deal. Hell, they're practically begging for a deal. They're scared or something. We're getting you out for time served with no strings attached. Then we're gonna turn right around and sue those sorry sons of bitches for false prosecution.
Yeah, that'd be impossible to admit you did that.
Right.
I'm gonna confess.
Excuse me? Confessing to raping a little girl and blubbering for mercy?
Man, that'd be hard to do.
I know.
Agreeing to anything they want from me.
Let's get this over with.
Only because he wants to save Nancy's life, though.
Yeah, he doesn't have a choice.
I say everything they want to hear. I agree to everything they want from me.
They let him walk?
You care for a ride?
Not from
You
you.
stay in front of me.
Talk about water under the bridge. 8 years.
Yeah.
Well, if there's any consolation to you, you made me hate myself.
Any word from Eileen?
That's no consolation to me.
She got remarried 4 years ago.
Mm.
She had 2 kids. I'm sorry, Jim.
Yeah. Eileen always wanted kids. She'll make a good mother. Water under the bridge.
You gotta let him go.
Then this guy, who's definitely like foreign.
He's an
He's on the
alien or
left
something,
side.
right? Oh yeah, he's a Frenchman. He's like, oui.
How did they find out who you are? And what have they done to you, baby? Not a sound. No sign of life. The closest thing to a clue is a pack of matches from a lousy saloon. It's a long shot.
Hey, it was Katie's.
Yeah. Losing rods.
Nancy wouldn't have anything to do with a pack of drunks and losers like this.
That's
This is
Nancy
the
right there,
place.
ain't it?
Excuse me, miss. Looking for somebody. Name is Nancy.
Eyes to the stage, Pilgrim. Woman.
Called him Pilgrim. Yeah,
He's
what's going
lassoing.
on? Yeah.
See
I
if
told
she has
you.
a finger missing. Then you'll know.
Skinny little Nancy Callahan.
I told you she was a cowgirl.
She grew up, and here I was expecting a skinny little bookworm. How little she told me about herself in all her letters. How the hell did they find her? They were bluffing.
Oh, you led him
Led
there.
them straight to her.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
She hasn't spotted you yet. Lead the creep outside and kill him. Just a few seconds and she'll be safe.
Bull Wrangler.
Don't notice me. Don't recognize me.
What? I thought it was more like a daughter, but hey.
We need to get out of here right this second.
Whatever you say, Hardigan. Let me throw some clothes on.
And here I'd figured you'd forgotten all about me. Me and my dumb letters.
Kept me going. Kept me from killing myself. Hurry up, will you?
You might have to shoot somebody.
I don't have a gun.
Under the seat.
He does.
This'll do.
Taken it to the range a couple of times. Kicks like a mule.
With his nuts wrapped in duct tape. Do you remember that from Breaking Bad? Tuco.
I've lain awake nights thinking of you.
What are you talking about?
Damn! Keep driving, Nancy.
What's up with this guy?
Counting on you, old man.
What are you doing?
Prove you're still worth a damn.
Let's not go out with a bang right now.
Try to keep it on the road, Nancy!
He's got skill, but he's in too much of a hurry. He doesn't know how to take his time. Aim careful and look the devil in the eye.
Hey.
Stop the car, Nancy. Gotta confirm the kill.
What?
Hey, that's my motto.
Right.
Yeah, confirm your kills.
Confirm the kill.
You have to, or they come back.
Dang, she's whipping, ain't she?
I got a little rattled.
It's okay. You did great.
Nothing can happen to me when I'm with you. Let me stay close.
Oh, he's gone.
The blood trail.
The stink. I almost gag. His blood smells even worse than he does. Jesus. But the creep himself, he's gone. There's nothing to do now but find a place to hole up for the night.
Nancy, I went to your apartment. The window was thrown wide open. That's why I'm sure you've been kidnapped.
Robbed again? That's the third time this year. I swear if I ever saw you again, I'd show you I grew up strong. There I was, just like before, scared and helpless.
There it goes.
Such an asshole.
Feel a little bit better if you sit down.
It's always been you, Hardigan.
It's just nerves making you say that, Nancy.
You're just exhausted. You need to sleep.
Sleep with me.
Stop it, Nancy.
Why do you think I kept writing you those letters? I tried to fall in love with boys, but I was already in love.
Well, that's a twist he didn't see coming in it.
Yeah.
There's wrong and there's wrong, and then there's this. For God's sake, she's just a kid.
He's done made out with her for like 20 minutes at least.
No, Nancy.
Oh.
Recognize my voice, Hardigan?
Dang, he's still leaking.
I recognize your voice, Junior. I've been suckered into betraying the only friend I've got and put her in the hands of a murdering rapist I thought I'd put down for good.
Oh, it was Rourke.
Suckered by a spoiled brat, son of a senator.
Oh, wow.
Clump, it's me. I want you to set me up for a party. I've already got the girl. Hey, it better be perfect or I'm calling my dad. My tools better be clean. My dad. I'd love him if I didn't hate him. He spent a fortune hiring every expert on the planet to grow back that equipment.
Oh, that's why he's yellow.
Although, as you can see, there were some side effects.
Yeah, when he called him a freak, he wasn't lying, was he?
Now you've led me back to your darling Cordelia. We all wondered who wrote all those letters. She left not a clue. A little old for my taste, but I can forgive that just this once.
Nancy, whatever he does to you, don't scream.
She'll scream. We've all screamed, Hardigan. Dozens of them. 8 years worth. It's gonna be one hell of a show.
Oh no.
This is it. This is the end. No. Give it a shot, old man.
Yeah, don't be worthless.
Oh, he's gonna swing?
Keep your neck tight, and stay conscious. Stay conscious.
I mean, come on.
The shard.
You can do it.
It is inclement upon me to comment on your rash impulsiveness in selecting such an eye-catching and impractical car to heist, Mr. Schloter.
An engine of cyclopean power throbs beneath the steel stallion's hood.
Wherein this most streamlined and trunkless of transports are we to reposit our recently deceased cargo?
A worthy concern.
Tell me where Rourke takes the girls or I'll cut your damn head off. In plain English, creep.
I answer. Do you seek is rural? Even agrarian.
English.
The farm.
Yeehaw.
The farm? The same farm?
Yeah. Go back to Bassin City. Leaving Bassin City?
I ditch the car a mile or so from the farm and make my way through the woods. I'm not halfway there when it hits. Can't be my heart. I was cured. Bad cough. Blood in it.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't matter now.
but it's quiet.
I would hate to be a guard at that farm.
Eat yourself later.
You're getting killed.
I feel like the guards need to position better.
Look at him.
Yeah. What is this
He
movie?
looks like a Dragon Ball Z character.
He looks like a
You think I'm
Teletubby.
getting tired? You're the one who's gonna crack. Oh yeah, you'll scream, you big fat ugly cow.
Hardigan was right about you. You can't get it up unless I scream. You're pathetic.
So this is him trying to get an erection?
I guess so.
It can't be.
Stupid old man.
Tagged him good.
Give it up, Junior. It's over.
You're about to keel over. You can't even lift that cannon.
Sure I can.
Not this time.
Nancy, sorry.
I'm taking no chances with you. Here it comes. It's gonna hurt.
He's like, here it comes.
Right about that.
It's coming.
Sucker.
They take away his weapon. Both of them.
Oh.
Oh, she likes that. He's like, Tinky Winky.
I think that one's Lala, though.
I don't really know the Teletubbies. That's the only one I know. Oh, I know Po.
So long, Junior. Been a pleasure.
Sayonara.
I didn't scream Hardigan. Not once.
I know.
Good job.
Baby. You grew up strong.
That was just a day at the farm, wasn't it? Because that guy was just reading the Bible. You saw him?
Just reading the word of the good Lord.
Thanks for remembering my coat and for all the little things, like saving my life.
You better get rolling.
You're not coming along?
I have friends on their way to collect evidence. I'm gonna clear my name.
Can't lose you. Not again.
You'll never lose me, Nancy.
Did you see those tears?
Yeah.
Nancy Callahan, the love of my life. Shame to lie to her. I hope she forgives me for it. Get Senator Rourke behind bars?
No shot.
Sure.
Oh, you
Maybe
can?
after I pulled off that miracle, I'll go and punch out God. There isn't a prosecutor in the state who'll go after Senator Rourke.
Dang, she's flying.
Rourke's lost his goddamn legacy. He'll go after me through Nancy. He'll find her again. She'll never be safe. Not as long as I'm alive. There's only one way to beat him. An old man dies. A young woman lives. Fair trade.
Dang.
I love you, Nancy.
Sin City. All right, guys, that was Sin City. That was different. 100% different. That's the best way to describe it. Up like politicians, landowners, stuff like that. And I guess their influence has been around for a long time. And there was like a whole city that was just filled with like prostitute women. And the mafia and the police like were ganging up against a prostitute. But then all the police were like corrupt. But there was some honest ones. So Sin City kind of reminded me of like Gotham City.
Yeah.
In a way, but except worse.
Yeah, way worse.
Definitely worse.
I just thought it was different. It's unique to anything I've ever watched before. So in that department, I can say it was really like good. I didn't really know too much about what was going on. I was waiting for something to connect. I felt like it connected in Katie's, but that's about it. Like,
well, yeah, I felt like it was definitely different tales about Sin City.
Yeah.
The movie was just trying to paint like what the atmosphere of Sin City would be like.
Yeah.
Through these people's stories. So there was Dwight, Marv, and who was the last guy? Hardigan. So out of all the characters, I think my favorite was definitely Marv. He was a little...
I like Marv's tale the best.
He was rough around the edges, though.
Yeah.
Well, his tale was wild. He had the night of his life, dude, and then he went on to spend the rest of his days trying to avenge that night. So, I mean, I guess you did a real good job.
Yeah, shout out to you, Marv, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, I mean, in terms of unique, in terms of... Was it Robert Rodriguez?
It felt Robert Rodriguez,
yes,
yeah. 100%.
It very much was.
Right.
It was unique to the point where I thought it was decent. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my favorite of all his movies. My favorite still is Planet Terror.
That one was funny.
Yes.
This movie was really funny, too. So if you guys are sitting there wondering why we laugh so much, is because this movie was so over the top, and it was all the characters were very cliche in this, which I think is the point, obviously.
It had a lot of comic relief in it.
I would imagine the source material would be very similar if I had to guess. And I'd imagine that they tried to make it, pretty close to that. And everything was really on the nose in this. Like all the women were prostitutes. All the dudes were like emotionally stunted men, stuff like that. And so it was really on the nose in that sense, but that's kind of like what you're looking for in this.
Right.
So
And
in that
they're
sense, I really
hunting-
did like it.
And they're like hunting prostitutes because they're the ones people don't normally go chasing or looking for.
Mhm.
Like a lot of it is like criminal-esque stuff, which is
Right.
It was, I mean, like I'm saying, like maybe
That was their way of like raging against the machine, is just like by
Right.
saving prostitutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's unique to anything I've ever seen, so that's why it's like hard for me to be like, oh, did I like it? Did I love it? I'm not really sure how I felt about it. It was
Hardigan's story was a little weird, baby.
Yeah.
His was a little weird because he basically like was like a dad figure to this little girl, and then it turns out they have like this enormous sexual flame that's constantly flailing up.
Yeah.
And he's all like,
That's the
you're
love
like
of my
you're
life.
like my
Yeah.
daughter's age. You're only 19. So I don't know. That part was a little strange to me, but I did enjoy the film. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, if you got any more Robert Rodriguez, let us know for sure. This one was completely out of left field.
I think I like this one From Dusk Till Dawn better than From Dusk Till Dawn. So it's like second on mine.
I actually liked From Dusk to Dawn. That movie was crazy.
I like Planet Terror the best, in my opinion.
That one was the best,
The reason
100%.
why I liked it is just because, like, you know,
You like that guy who was selling that Barbie.
JT.
You like JT.
no,
boy's got
I
the
think I
devil
like it. Yeah, you like that part. But I think I like it the best because we were like on a Tarantino run in the middle of that. So it had a lot of like the same characters, the same type of vibe as Quentin. Oh, bless you. Bless you.
Oh, good. Same
type of vibe as Quentin. And this one kind of did too, in a way. And so did From Dusk Till Dawn. All of them kind of, well, he was in From Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, this one was just like I like the colors they used. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I love the contrast and the contrast of the movie sort of told the story. It really made it less about what was going on in the background. It made it really hard to see, and it made you really want to focus on like the characters and their story and little details like the colored shoes and stuff like that. It was almost in a way of saying that there is hope, like there is, color at the end of this darkness, but at the same time, we're nowhere near it.
Right. I mean, I guess the politicians got to go for there to be light in Sin City.
According to our Patreon, man, this was a very love-hate movie. So they were really interested to see how we were going to feel about it. I mean, we would sit here and just glaze it and droll over it, but we usually try to keep it honest. I thought the movie was pretty good.
I'm like on the fence about it. Like there was a lot of elements I loved, but there's a lot of elements where I was just kind of confused because maybe I didn't read the comics or maybe I just don't know much about comics. But in regards to, did it feel like a comic book? I felt like this is the most thing I've ever watched that felt like I was watching a comic book.
This felt more like a comic than those
And
Spider-Man
it was mostly
movies,
the third
the Miles
person
Morales
talking,
ones.
I think.
Oh, the narration.
Yes.
Kind of like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Right.
But they weren't talking to us. They were just talking in general.
Yeah. I just thought the movie was funny. I thought that it was worth seeing. I'm glad that I got to see something so unique. And I'm glad that all these years later, watching the trailer, to be honest, babe, when I watched the trailer, I don't remember seeing no titties in it.
Yeah.
Because I could have
That
sworn.
wasn't even the part that I'm like on the fence about. I don't really care too much about
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, when I saw the trailer for it, I thought it was geared more for like 13-year-old boys. I didn't realize it was going to be so rated R like that.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but I just didn't realize that.
In regards to gore, not much of it because the colors that they chose to use.
Yeah, it felt like Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. What movie did this used to advertise on? Guys, let me know. I know you guys had the VHSs, the DVDs. There used to be some type of movie that this thing would advertise on. I'm assuming it was like, I want to say
It's
maybe
probably some action movie.
it might have been Spider-Man. Like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I don't know. In my mind, it's that, but you guys let me know.
Well, it was in 2005, so...
When did that come out?
2000.
Really? Maybe they remastered it. Maybe I got the remastered edition and they advertised it. I have no idea. But guys, that's a lot of fun, man. Thank you guys for hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to see the full reaction to this, man, where we didn't cut out all the extracurricular activities going on, then you guys can go hit us up on Patreon for sure. And we'll see you guys on the next one.